Hi, I'm Yash and I'll be dividing this painting into three parts. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to paint mountains and trees. So let's get started. So to paint this mountain, we need a mid-tone color. So I've mixed some white and black and I've taken some green next to it. Sorry, lime yellow. That will make it green. And if you want just a touch of green also, sap green, and just a touch of brown. I'll come over here and just drop it in. I'll take in more of lime yellow. Just blocking it in at this point. I've just had a basic sketch for this. Taking more of white and yellow. Make all those changes. And you can be super loose with your blocking in part. I've mixed up some green and lime yellow, sap green and lime yellow. And I'll just go here and just drop in that color. Just like that. So now with some black, brown and green without cleaning the brush, I just go over here and drop this in. Taking more of that gray color. This is going to be the shadow part and the light's coming across like that. I just throw in some of those colors. Be super loose with the blocking in part. So now with my tree texture brush, let's go over here and just drop in some texture of trees growing on there, just going above that blocking in color. Let's skip some spots. Okay, and let's come over here and just tapping it very gently, very lightly. I'm making the bottom look deeper by tapping a bit more. Okay, something like that. So now I've switched to another type of tree texture brush. The only difference is that the bristles of this brush are stiff. So just took up this one. I'm just going to tap it here and there. The name itself tells that it's tree texture brush and it's very helpful for this. So now I've loaded my number 2 fan brush with some white, lime yellow and green. Just go over here and decide the shape of your trees and the location of your trees. Okay, just gonna tap it very lightly and very gently. Just like that. Don't overdo that. Keep on moving. Now just change the angle of the brush and I'll just create some more of those tree lines there. And maybe another one lives here. Look at that. Just like that. Now I've switched over to a rigger brush. I'll just go ahead and create those individual tree lines, just like that. Okay, just like that. Just creating some individual stuff. And I'm using a rigger brush for this. And maybe another one over here too. With that, as you go out of paint, reload the brush again. So now I've switched over to a number 2 fan brush. I'll just go ahead and create some more of those stuff. Okay, something over there and maybe another one just over there, like that. And I've loaded my number 2 fan brush again with some green and white and touch of lime yellow in that. And let's go ahead and drop in some trees and bushes and some greenery, just like that. And I'm just gonna tap it, create all sorts of variations in your mountains and trees, just like that. I've again loaded my tree texture brush with some black and just make them look deeper. Once again, and don't load too much of paint on your brush, just a bit is enough. Just like that. That makes it look realistic. So now I've loaded my tree texture brush again with that same paint, that is black. Yeah, just like that. Make sure that you don't overdo it in one single place. Just tapping it and creating some basic texture so that we get an idea how to proceed. But as I run out of paint, I apply more pressure. As it is, I'm not loading more of paint, so loading more of paint is actually not good at this point to create this type of texture. Okay, something like that. Now it's some black, green, brown and lime yellow. Just go over here and tap in just some indication of some light. Look at that, I like that effect. And here too I'm just loading very little paint. Don't apply too much pressure. Just lightening it up and just holding the brush at 90 degrees approximately. Look at that. And apply decent amount of pressure there. So now I've taken in some lighter color and I'll just go with them again. With that I want some leaves to pop out there. Change the angle of the brush and that'll happen. Just like that, don't overdo that. Okay, something like that. I like that green part there. Cleaning the brush, I've gone into more of black and I'll make the bottom look darker and deeper. So now with my rigger brush with some grayish brown color, I'll just come over here and I'll just drop in some tree trunks over here and there. Basically in the darker areas. Just like that. So with my bigger tree texture brush, I'll just come over here and drop in some more of those textures of leaves and stuff. Just like that. Break that line, just go in an angle and that'll happen. And maybe over here, let's have another tree. Just tapping it. Maybe I'll take more of dark. Just like that. Just placing in the color. So now with some black. So I've just thinned down the paint and with some black. And let me come over here. And just like you could even make use of a liner brush. Look at that, I'll just pop out another one like that. Don't want them to be too symmetrical. Tree texture brush. I'll just go over here and drop in some of those color with very little paint. Just some texture. That's it. In order to distinguish this tree from this mountain, I'll just take in more of that color of green made from lime yellow and sap green. I'll just drop it there. Something like that. So now with some lime yellow on my tree texture brush, I'll just go ahead and converting that lighter color into a mid-tone color. Okay, something like that. And some over there too. Okay. Now I'm going to some black. Just go ahead and do that by layers. Then instantly we get a tree. So some black. I'll just go over here and try to distinguish this tree from that mountain. Something like that.